To walk past this bakery, Kaki, established 1917. And oh my god, I just wish you could smell the delicious aromas. And so many different types of bread. So this is the local bread. It's called Sharek.
I think it's from this area. Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, with coconut.
Oh, and how much is that one? Also, okay, we have one of those. Also.
1 and 1? Yes.
Yeah. The friend said when he goes into a local restaurant, he always buys his Sharek.
We couldn't
Take with
walk
him.
past it. It smelled so good.
Yes.
Lovely and light and fresh.
Oh, is that the coconut one?
Mmm. Wow.
Ah. Okay.
Very sweet. Very good.
So. I love coconut, and this is just wonderful.
Did we get the name of that? Okay, we'll see if we can find out. Or let us know in the comments below, please.
And it's only £1. That's amazing value. Really cool. So this is Bardisi, like cake and pastry shop. Our friend recommended it, so go inside and check it out. So many different types of baklava. My word. It's called Bardisi, and there's loads of local like cakes and things as well. We were told the petit four are really good. I think they're just like small biscuits with like chocolate and stuff. It's pistachio here, and my word, where on earth would you start? Wow, they look lovely. Well, I'm guessing these are for like festive occasions. 165 for a tray. Wow, yeah, it may not quite be in our budget, unfortunately. So this is one of the things about Saudi Arabia. Like, you find a restaurant and you think the pictures look really good, but everything inside is in Arabic. Actually, this has got numbers in English, so that's quite good. But it is one of the conundrums we face.
I love these things. This is a tannoor, I think, what they call it here, and that's where they bake that lovely round bread inside. Look at my gas looking at the pipe with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
This tannoor?
Tandoor.
Ah,
So
good.
he does actually call it tandoor here.
Ah, yeah.
Like the Indian style.
And what do you call the bread? The khubus? Yes.
Roti.
Roti. Ah, roti.
Wow, wonderful.
Good.
It's so cool. Three
And this
different
one?
styles. Yeah.
Muskut. Muskut. Okay. Wow.
So lovely,
So many
thank you.
different types of bread. Shukran.
Biryani Taiba, Indian, Pakistani, Chinese. And we've checked the menu, really good, reasonable. So we've come to a Pakistani place for lunch, the one that, like I showed earlier, and we've ordered the mutton biryani. We asked for it spicy, and it is, so yeah, it's pretty good. Tried it already. Apple of my sleeves here. Now this is chicken kali mash. Never tried it before. Wow, it's lovely. It's like a cream sauce with, I'm not too sure, maybe nuts or something in it. We did look for it online because I'd never heard of it, and apparently it's black pepper chicken. And you can see that, yeah, there's black pepper on the top, and I think there's some type of nuts through. So we're going to definitely need the raita to help us get through this like quite spicy meal on what is, hey, it's a winter's day here in Medina, but it's still about 29 degrees. So I've just been raving to Lee about the kalimash. He's trying it now.
Wow, that is incredible. Oh, creamy and delicious and peppery. Well, good, great choice.
Okay, the other thing I absolutely loved about this place, apart from the delicious food, is the fact that it's just so clean and lovely, and the staff were very, very friendly. Like, honestly, it was delicious. Like the best Pakistani Indian food in Medina. Yeah. Yay, brilliant. And Bengal as well, of course. Like, the cooks are from Bangladesh. Wonderful, thank you so much. So something I've started doing lately is looking on TripAdvisor and Google reviews, actually, when you look on like the Google map and you do it that way to find like different local places. And the great thing about that is that you have local people like writing about things and talking about different dishes as well. So at this place here to my right, hello, shukran, smells amazing. But as you can see, absolutely everything is in Arabic. Oh, so maybe that's the restaurant there. Okay, smells amazing.
Yeah, it seems like we've run into maybe a Pakistani area, or the place we're looking for is Yemeni, so very interesting around here, food-wise.
There's suddenly like a lot of building work and renovation going on around here. So mind your footing as well, the pavements. So, and how much is...
أنهم لهم لا يمن مع خبز يمن.
Ah, khubz.
Yes.
Ah, is it?
Oh, Yemeni bread.
Is it like khubz?
No,
no.
يمن مية
No,
مية.
Yemen.
يمن هذا.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So,
How much is this?
يسمون والنفر
Yeah.
30 مع خبز.
how much is the...
هالشكن ها فل 40. فل الشكن and rice.
Okay, and
Yeah.
how much is the...
هذا نو.
Oh, you
هذا
don't
ليل.
have...
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
that's
Yes.
tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we will think because we're just looking now.
بعد
Yeah.
نماذج.
Later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Later.
That's
Happy New Year.
lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shukran.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
So,
They seem really nice and friendly, but the prices seem quite high.
Very
like
high.
We know how much Habsa should be, and that was like double the price that
Yeah.
we've had in other restaurants. So you might do a bit of shopping around. Sometimes it's worth shopping around.
yes, and so I
Yeah.
think that's definitely a major frugal travel tip.
Yeah.
Like, don't be afraid to go in and ask prices. Always ascertain prices
Especially if
first.
they're not on the menu, like
Yeah.
you need to, because otherwise you can get a bit of a shock at the end of the meal.
Yes,
can't you?
because then, like, I'm sure these guys wouldn't, but we've
Yeah.
heard like horror stories about people in like Greece and in
Yeah.
Italy being charged, you know, like a couple of
yeah.
€100 for hardly anything.
Ask
So-
before, if you're not comfortable, look around. There's
Yes.
plenty around here, so we've got no trouble.
And just always come out with that, we're just looking, like maybe
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
Never be embarrassed. Medina dates are famous in Saudi Arabia. And wow, there's an example of a place with loads of different types. So many varieties, it's incredible. Well, it's quite incredible to see the contrast with these buildings here. Old, original, slightly run down, look over there with the wooden shutters and the stained glass. And the new fancy hotels that have all come up on the other side of the road in Al-Haram.
Quite a contrast really, isn't there?
Isn't
yeah.
it?
Don't know how long they'll be standing for. A lot of stuff's getting demolished to make way for this.
This very busy road separates the rest of the city of Medina from Al-Haram. And inside Al-Haram is the Prophet's Mosque, the second largest mosque in the world, and it's also where the Prophet Muhammad is buried.
Oh, just saw this one. Chicken tikka 15, shish kebab 20. Pretty reasonable. Tea 2, always good to know.
Wow. Yeah, we love finding these like local bargains because, you know, the one we went to before, that Yemeni one, my word, it was expensive.
Yes, seems to be very varied around here. Yeah.
All the things for Hajj, prayer beads, and oh, I'm not too sure what this is. Herb things.
Every colour prayer bead you could ever wish for.
It's just so interesting walking through here and seeing all the people from different countries. I think these guys, if I remember rightly, were from Kyrgyzstan yesterday, I'm not too sure. Or they could be. Or they're Uzbekistan. We love Uzbekistan. We had such an amazing time there. Lee's just said, and I totally agree with them, it reminds us of New York. Not that we've been, but you suddenly got all these buildings like blocking out the sun. This is our last day in Medina. But such an amazing time. We've got like 4 hours before our bus goes, so we've decided to walk out to a date farm nearby, and then hopefully we'll have time to go to a mall as well. But everything takes a little bit longer here than you expect. And if you look, it's all still in a state of, you know what I mean? Things being built and whatever. So Lee's balancing quite nicely there. Walking on the main road, heading towards the mountains. So they've got these trees planted like along the pavement, I'm assuming for the edification of the drivers, not for the pedestrians, because they've got like little spikes on them, you know what I mean? So you've got to be careful, ow, otherwise you're going to get jabbed by thorns. It's quite interesting. This mall is here on the hop-on hop-off bus route. Called Al-Noor. It's another Senami mall. So heading now into the mall. It's going to be lovely to see what they have in here and to check out the food court. I have to say, this place smells delicious, doesn't it?
Maybe it's just so pleasant coming out of the hot sun, you know, into a cool environment. You can see why they're so popular here.
There's something I was just thinking about is, like, I know it's difficult when everyone is actually dressed in like hijab and abaya, but this is one place where we haven't seen any other Western tourists as such. Everyone that we've met so far has come to Medina, like Muslims come to Medina for Umrah, not tourists. So, I mean, we'll have a look. This might be one place that we'll see tourists, especially as it's on the hop-on, hop-off bus route. But it'll just be interesting because
Seems to be mostly locals, I think, here.
Yes.
Yeah, the tour buses have a schedule and they're all on their way to the next important destination.
And I really wonder if they would have had clothes like this in shop windows even like 5 years ago. Wow. Just love the ceiling. So it's a massive food court and fairly empty at the moment. You've got Charlie's Philly Steaks and Cinnabon, you've got your McDonald's, Shawarma, that chain with the amazing logo, KFC, Baskin Robbins. Here's a Hershey's. I couldn't quite tell. Lee recognised the logo. I don't know if this is a local chain or not. It looks quite interesting, like 26 for a burger with cheese. Well, and if you've got a Mexican craving, they've got Taco Hut here. So Taco Deluxe, it's 20. So we've decided to go for, we thought it was Saudi, but it's Yemeni food. And look at this, it's called Lassa, and it's eggs with cheese. And look at the bread as well, it looks delicious. That's not what we're going for. We're going for Abu Arab.
This one here.
Yep,
chicken,
and
shredded, and lentils.
So I'm really excited about this meal at Azal. I'm just feeling really hungry. And
I'm so proud of us, you know, there was a dozen American fast food chains and we've gone Yemeni, so nice one.
So here's our lunch. Oh my word,
Look
it's
at it, bubbling like crazy. It's super hot, so I'm going to be very careful carrying it.
Okay.
Don't want an accident.
Thank you. Shukran. Now we've decided, as I'm the one who loves food, I should be the one to do the food reviews, like going forward. So you're going to see a lot of me doing this. And oh, I'm so excited. This is our, oh my word, what was it called? I'll write the name up because I did say it earlier. It's rice with
chicken.
Yes, rice with small pieces of chicken. It looks lovely. That's delicious. First I thought it was a curry flavour, but no, it's not. It's this really lovely, lightly spiced chicken with red pepper and green pepper. Actually, tomatoes and green pepper. That's really good. Now the lentils. They finally stopped bubbling. I think we've lost a fair bit due to evaporation, shall we say, and it's gone all over the plate. Can you see the steam though? Oh my word. Still piping hot. Now to taste this. Quite salty. Oh my god, it's so hot. It just burnt the top of my mouth, but really tasty. And the bread is wonderful. It's like the roti canai in Malaysia. I think they call it like paratha. So it's just that lovely, slightly like crispy, soft, delicious bread. Really good meal for 34 Riyal. Great value. We're both really surprised actually just at how much Yemeni food there is in Saudi Arabia. It seems to be one of the favourite choices of like eating out. And the food is always so delicious, like we really like it. It's been one of the great surprises I think for us in Saudi Arabia was trying Yemeni food.